me. I ain't cut like these bitches, count up a check in a white tee. Bitch, I'm roll running, I don't give a fuck who beside me. Still the coldest bitch, it don't even matter who bite me. Weak assholes. Toe Tate, I'll smack a bitch face off. If a bitch...
Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this look for you guys. It's just a natural, basically like a brown smoky eye type of look with this little short bouncy hair. I will be showing you guys how I style this hair. It is a middle part, but I just love like flipping it over with these like messy curls in it. It's like such a vibe to me. But this hair was sent to me by UNice Hair. I will have all of their details in the description box, you guys know that. But I'm doing a bit much talking, so let's just hop right into the video and make sure that you guys do hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Hey my babies, so welcome to part 2 of the UNice Hair video. So this is actually going to be the styling portion of the video, and then I'll be getting into my makeup and all that kind of stuff. So here I'm just applying the little loose curls. So the hair was straight. I believe that's the texture. It's straight. I don't even think it's body wave. I believe it was straight. So that made the curls like way more loose, like how I actually wanted them. Since it wasn't body wave, it actually was very easy to achieve the type of look that I was going for with the curls. So I was just, just curling all over. I wasn't trying to do this in a neat way or nothing because I really wanted it to be like a little messy flip over, fun, short style or whatever. So you see here, I'm just curling all over the place and not doing this in no types of order. I'm just curling both sides. Once I was done curling, the first go around, I began to cut, try to cut some layers so that the curls can flow like how I wanted them to. I did a lot of cutting. I should have showed y'all the floor. The floor looked like I was in a hair salon. It was so much hair on my floor because I really was just cutting. So you see me cutting here, then I'm going to go back and curl it up again. Then I cut some more and cut. After cutting, I went back in and curled like I was saying, just to see if they would flow like how I wanted them to now, because I wanted them to like be able to push back and then push forward, that little bounce look in the front. But I mean, ultimately I did do the flip over look, even though it was the middle part, as y'all will see or whatever, but I still wanted it to be able to, like be bouncy. So here is when I began to start cutting all around, because at first I was just cutting the front because I wanted it to be a little bit shorter than what it was. It was giving me, I don't know, some lady on some show with it being long like that with the little curls in this middle part. I wasn't feeling it like this, so that's why I ended up flipping it over, because I cannot think of who it was. But if I find out, I'll probably insert it, but if not, oh well. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. But then I just went ahead and got into the makeup part, and this is when I was able to blend the lace in so that you couldn't really see it, because I just put my foundation on top of the lace. But I'm just starting out with my foundation, and this is my new foundation routine. I like this way better than my old routine because it's faster, it's very quick. So y'all know that usually I start out with doing my brows before I do my face makeup or whatever, but now I'm actually starting out with my foundation and doing everything basically backwards, I guess you would say. I'm doing everything and then doing my brows at the end instead of in the beginning. And it also gives me a way more flawless and blended out look than the older look, because you know everything is blended out up under the brows and you don't have to try to work around your brows and make sure that you don't get anything on your brows because you're doing them after the whole face is done. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Y'all know this. Well, if you're already watching or you've been subscribed to my channel, this is the same routine that I always do. Everybody knows, my subbies know that we stick to the same makeup because of my sensitive skin, and your girl do not be trying to break out, because every time I try something new, I be breaking out. So basically this whole little foundation routine and everything stays the same. I use my Fenty foundation in the shade 430, and I use my Fawn concealer from LA Girl, like I was saying. And when I'm blending out my concealer, I go back and forth between my concealer brush to blend out with and my foundation brush, because that gives you a more flawless look. Just blend out around the edges of wherever you've applied your concealer with your foundation brush, and that makes everything just flow into each other so that it's not, you know, nobody can tell where you put your concealer at. Because girl, when you take them pictures with the flash, you do not want to be the girl out here when everybody can tell that you put a whole lot of concealer up under your eyes, okay? So to blend out my nose concealer, I do go in with a small, like skinny, Real Techniques brush. I'm not even sure of the name of this brush, but if I can find it, I will leave it in the description box. I will have all of this listed in the description box. So for anybody that watches this video on silent or anything like that, because usually everything is stated out throughout the video, but I still get like questions like, what foundation shade do you use? What did So everything will be listed in the description box so that y'all will know. I did recently pick up the Morphe beauty blender, or whatever they would like to call theirs, because I do get creasing up under my eyes. So I tried using the flat side of the beauty blender and put my powder up under there first before I went in with my brush, just to see if that would change my problems with creasing. It really didn't. So if y'all know some good concealers maybe, or good setting powders that dismisses or stops creasing, hold on now, Corona. Sorry for the pause. I went into a coughing frenzy. But like I was saying, if y'all know any concealers or setting powders, please let me know, because I do have trouble with creasing up under my eyes. I don't really have problems with my smile lines or anything like that, but up under my eyes I get lots of creasing. And I currently use the Mercier setting powder, so don't recommend the Mercier setting powder. So I have moved into my what is it, bronzing, contouring, powder contouring or whatever, and I was using the Morphe Showmance bronzer. I did my nose, and now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. And I was using this brown eyebrow pencil that I picked up from the beauty supply store. This is the pencil that I used to use like a whole year ago. I haven't used this in a long time, but I just wasn't feeling it. So you will see me switch out and start back using my brow brush, and I'm using my what is it, the Anastasia dip brow pomade in the shade Ebony. So this step is something that I've changed as well. I'm now using a different brush to apply my concealer up under my brows. I used to use like a concealer brush. It was way bigger than this, of course. But now I'm using like an actual eyebrow brush. Some people do use like a flat brush, but I really love this and how it just allows me to put the concealer where I need it to be, and not too much concealer is applied with this brush. It's very easy to blend it out and for it to, just do what it needs to do up under the brows. I don't concealer over the top of my brows anymore, since I do this after foundation and everything. I'm not sure how it would turn out, and like with it being blended over the foundation, I don't think that would just be a good idea. So I only conceal up under my brows now with a small little eyebrow brush, and then I'm blending it out with a Real Techniques brush. This is the brush that I used to use in like my first few makeup videos for my eyebrows. So I'm just basically going back to my old stuff. Now I'm just going in with a brown shade from my I think this is a Makeup Revolution palette, the same palette that I used in that pink makeup look. I will have it listed down below because I don't have it here with me and I don't feel like going to go get it, so of course it'll be in the description box. But I'm just applying this brown shadow all over the top of my eyelid, and then I'll just go in and blend it out. After I'm done with the eyes, that's when I will go in with my Morphe setting spray, the first go round of the spray, because sometimes I'll spray twice. I'll spray and then I'll do my lippy, and then I'll apply my highlight or whatever, and then I'll spray again. And then usually after I spray the second time, that's when I'll go ahead and apply my lashes. But I did apply my lashes off camera. Y'all will end up seeing that because I don't apply them in video. But that is the finished look for you guys. I will have all of the UNice hair details within the description box, as well as all of the makeup details and everything like that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see during this quarantine, because your girl, I'm not gonna let y'all down.
Okay, my babies, so that is all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you go and check out UNice Hair for these hair deets. Baby, get into it, okay? I'm loving it. Like, it's giving me very much like grown woman vibes, but at the same time, since I dressed it down, it's just like a vibe. And then the shades, I don't know where I put my shades, but they were a vibe to go with it or whatever. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and don't mind this, it's not lifting up, it's just from, in the video y'all seen I was putting the foundation right here and everything. And of course, this is my first time ever doing my hair on my own, so we gonna get better, okay? But I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, my babies.